Hello my keto peeps, it's Samaya and welcome back to my channel, I Don't Sugarcoat. Today's video is the first video of a series of videos that I will be uploading every Sunday, basically taking you along with me as I go through my journey, continuing my weight loss, showing you what I go through on a week-to-week basis, living the ketogenic lifestyle. The point of these videos is, just to show people who may not have started or people who may be struggling with their journey, just what someone else is going through. I want to show you my progress, my successes, my failures, that type of thing. And, just give you some idea of what it's like to go through this process. So let's get started. Okay, as you can see, I am shooting this video from my room today. I was not intending to do that, but this week I have just pushed myself so far to be able to get this channel started and to be able to upload videos and shoot videos and edit videos, and it was just a lot more work than what I thought it was going to be, and trying to add all this stuff into my already busy schedule was overwhelming. And so I just, by the time Sunday came around, I just felt really drained. And so when I thought about filming earlier, I was like, I don't think I can do it. And I didn't plan on filming tonight, but I was like, what, that's the whole point of this channel, is to be able to show people and help people with their journey. So I was like, what, even if I have to shoot this from my bed, I will shoot this video tonight. And so that's what I'm doing. So I'm basically just going to tell you like what I ate this week, what I weighed in at this week, and just anything else that might be pertinent to, my keto diet and my weight loss journey. Okay, so let's start with food. I'll just run you through what I ate all week long, and then we'll get into talking about what I weighed. For those of you who might not have seen my introductory video, I do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. And I do that because that's just what's most comfortable for me. I was already pretty much doing OMAD without even knowing what it was before I even started keto. I was pretty much eating just 1 meal a day. So that's just what I'm comfortable with. So, don't feel like you have to do OMAD to, get any of the results that you might see me having, because that's not the case. I just do this because that's just what I'm more comfortable with. Okay, so starting from last week, Sunday, I ate for my dinner, which is usually what I call all my meals, because I eat from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's my eating hours. So it's always in the evening. So you'll always hear me refer to my meal as dinner, because like those are dinner hours, Okay, so on Sunday, let's see. I had 2 of those, I don't know the name brand of this, but it's the meat that it is wrapped around cheese. So I had 2 of the prosciuttos wrapped around mozzarella cheese. I ate 2 of those. And then I had a burger for dinner that night, and I had that on my keto bread bun. And I have not done a video for the for burger buns yet, but I'll be doing that soon. So just, look forward to that. With that, I had some sauteed radishes and onions and mushrooms. And then for a snack, I had my walnut chocolate chip fat bombs. And if you haven't seen the video for those, I'll go ahead and try to leave a link to them in this upper corner right here. And so you can check that out, because I'm telling you guys, those are amazing, and they're really good at helping me get caught up on my fat count. If I'm low, if I eat a lean meal, it's really good at that. Okay. So my numbers for that day for my meal was 20 grams of carbs, 123 grams of fat, and 72 grams of protein. So on Monday, I ate some lamb ribs. And with that, I had oven roasted Brussels sprouts and bacon. And then once I got done eating, I thought I would have some pecans that I could eat to, help with my fat count, because I was, off, and I needed to be able to, eat more fat. Well, it turns out that I just had like a little, like maybe a quarter ounce of pecans, and that was not enough to get my fat count up. So, and I had no fat bombs or no other treats, so I had to go rummaging in my refrigerator, and I ended up making some I made some French toast, and instead of using like cashew milk, I used heavy whipping cream, because it has a higher fat content. And so eating that got my fat count up, and I made my numbers for the day. So it was a very weird meal, like really, like ribs, and to go from ribs to French toast is very weird, but I was like out of other things. So I was just like, you know what, I got to eat whatever I got to eat in order to get this done. So that's what I did on Monday. And my numbers for that meal are 12 grams of carbs, net carbs, 97 grams of fat, and 46 grams of protein. Okay, on Tuesday, I had like no food in my house for real. Like I had food for my kids and everything, but like for keto, I had like nothing in the house, and I was busy all week, so I hadn't went grocery shopping yet. So my husband wasn't at home, he was at work, and I'm just like, oh my God, what am I gonna eat today? Like I have to eat something. And so I went looking through my refrigerator to see what I could pull together, and it ended up being breakfast for dinner. So for the second day in a row, I ended up having French toast, but this time I had eggs and sausage, and I did a cauliflower mushroom onion saute. And I always make sure I try to have vegetables with every meal. Like always, there's not a meal that I have where there's not some sort of vegetable. There's always a vegetable with my meal. So, but because of what I was eating, like it really, it's breakfast, you don't really expect breakfast to be like that high in fat or protein and all that stuff. And I was trying to meet all my numbers, considering the fact that I do OMAD. So I had to really bump up the portion in order to get to a point where I can meet my numbers. So on my plate, I had 3 eggs, 4 sausage links, 3 pieces of French toast, and then a big serving of cauliflower onion mushroom saute. And I did not eat it all, guys. It was more food than I could handle. Like I just couldn't. I end up eating all the eggs, all my cauliflower. I ate 3 sausages, or maybe 2.5, I'm not sure, something like that. And I only ate 1.5 of my French toast. Like I just couldn't fit anything else in there. I was like done. And I was also tired. So I was like, you know what? This is good enough. So I didn't have a snack that day. I was stuffed. And my numbers for that day ended up being 19 grams of net carbs, 85 grams of fat, 58 grams of protein. So those aren't quite my numbers because I didn't eat everything, but it's still under everything that I'm supposed to be at. Then on Wednesday, I was actually filming my pizza video that is on my channel. If you haven't seen that, I'll go ahead and try to leave a link up here so you guys can check it out. It is really phenomenal. You guys really should check it out. But anyway, I was filming that video, so I ended up eating pizza that night, and I had a salad, and I had some homemade salad dressing that I make. I actually have a video that I shot for that, but I just haven't edited and uploaded it yet. So I'll try to get that done for you guys so you guys can, check out the homemade salad dressing. My numbers for that day ended up being 15 grams of net carbs, 81 grams of fat, and 51 grams of protein. On Thursday, I had tilapia. I had 2 pieces of oven baked tilapia on a bed of cauliflower rice, and I had salad again with the homemade salad dressing. And to help my fat count out, I had 3 of my chocolate chip cookies, my homemade chocolate chip cookies. And that is another recipe I actually have on my channel. So if you haven't seen that, I will try to leave a link up here for that video as well. So my numbers for that day end up being 18 grams of net carbs, 71 grams of fat, and 52 grams of protein. My fat was a little lower than what I like it to be. Like, I try to stay between 80 grams to 100 grams. But, that day I had a pretty lean meal, and, even with eating 3 chocolate chip cookies, I was like full. Like, I could not go on. Even if I could just, I could have eaten another cookie and got, up to, 80 something grams of fat, but I just couldn't. I was stuffed. So I just left it at that. Friday, I had another salad, and I had, salmon on a bed of cauliflower rice again. And I had 3 of my chocolate chip cookies to help with my fat count. And for that day, my numbers were 17 grams of net carbs, 98 grams of fat, and 66 grams of protein. So I was pretty happy about those numbers. Saturday. On Saturday, I had pork ramen, and that is a pretty lean meal. So to help out with my fat count, I ended up eating an ounce of pecans, and then I had 3 chocolate chip cookies to help get my fat count up. And my numbers for that day was 15 grams of net carbs, 85 grams of fat, and 60 grams of protein. So I was pretty okay with those numbers too. Now let's talk about my weight loss for this week. Okay. Now I know a lot of people do not weigh themselves regularly. Like, I weigh myself every day, and I know for a lot of people that's not something that you guys do. And when it comes to that, I feel like to each his own. If weighing yourself is discouraging, and it's just not something you feel you can do every day, then don't do it. Do whatever you need to do for you to be able to continue on with your journey. For me, I like to weigh myself every day because it has helped me to fine tune my diet. So like, if I introduce something new to my diet and I weigh myself the next day and I see that I'm up, that whatever I added might not agree with me and whatnot. So, I weigh myself every day. And, even though I'm not always happy with what the scale says, and it can be really frustrating sometimes, a lot of times, I cuss at the scale like anyone else. But, I do it anyway because I just feel like it helps me to better manage my journey. So, I just do it. So this week, my weight loss was not where I wanted it to be. I'm usually, like, when I'm having a good weight loss period, I lose anywhere between 4 and 5 pounds a week. So, I have just come off of a stall, and I just started losing weight again. And now that I got back into the rotation of losing weight, my weight loss for this week was only a grand total of 2.4 ounces. And I know that's like a little bit under 4, but that's still, a whole 1.4 pounds that, I really would have liked to have seen gone. And that is mostly my fault though. Like, I did work a lot this week and I did not sleep well. I ate late, like almost every day I was eating late. At least 3 of the 4 days I did not eat in my eating window. So, I was really upset with myself about that, because I always try to eat between 5 and 8. But, I was just trying to do so much stuff, and this starting YouTube is way harder than what I thought it was going to be. And, like, I don't just do YouTube. I'm a self-published author, and I'm also a graphic designer. So I also have that stuff that I have to do and take care of. And I was trying to squeeze all this in, and I just kind of threw my whole schedule off whack. My eating schedule was off. My sleeping schedule was off. So it really reflected in my weight loss. And so I was, really disappointed with myself at the end of the week, because there were days where I only lost like 2 ounces. There was a day where I was actually up a few ounces. So, I just did not do what I was supposed to do. And that, just didn't really make me that happy with myself. So this week I am really determined to, better manage my schedule, better manage my time, and really plan things out better, because I noticed that when I eat in my window and I get the right amount of sleep, I have maximum weight loss during those time frames. So I just got to do better at it, and I intend to do better at it this week. I didn't get to work out this week either, and that was another thing that I was disappointed in, because I plan to work out 2 days this week, which is really what I try to do. Is I try not to go over 3 days. 2-3 days tops is what I do when I work out. But me and my husband's schedule just really didn't line up this week, so I didn't end up getting to do that. And I really wanted to do that because I wanted to record a video for you guys showing my pool workout, because I know how hard it is in the beginning when you weigh a lot. It is really hard on your joints, and it's just like murder. So I started off in the pool, even though my reasoning for starting off in the pool was because of my back issues. Still, I know that my knees were dying when I was trying to work out at first. Like, I could barely stand up, but my knees were in so much pain. And then starting in a pool really helped and made that easier. So I really just wanted to show you guys, what a workout in a pool might look like, to give you some sort of reference to go from. But that didn't get to happen this week, and I'm really going to try to get to the gym this upcoming week. So, this week, it is Sunday. So I really am going to try to get to the gym this week, because, I want to further my weight loss progress, because I have goals that I want to try to meet. At the moment, I weigh 232. I weigh 233.2. Sorry. And I'm trying to get out of this month being at least 229 and whatever, ounces. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get there. And so that's going to be really disappointing, because, I really want to be able to get out of my 230s and, just move on to, the next chapter or whatever. But I don't know. I'll just have to see how it goes. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and just hope that, I get out of my 230s. Not my ultimate goal, my very next goal outside of getting out of my 230s, because that's my immediate goal. But my goal outside of that is to finally get under 200 pounds, you guys, because I haven't been under 200 pounds in 17 years. So I'm waiting impatiently, you guys, impatiently to get there, to finally see the scale say one something. And I don't know, it's just, I'm just anxious. That's really all that I can say. I don't know if I'm going to get emotional. I feel like I might get emotional. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And I'll share that with you guys when the moment happens. But my end goal for weight loss is 150. That's where I want to end things off. And then that's when I want to start maintaining. I want to stay at 150 because that's a pretty healthy weight for my height. So I'm hoping to get to that goal sometime between July and like October. So I really want to try to stay on course and not mess things up. And, you know, messing up my schedule this week just reminded me like, hey, you're not going to meet your goals if you don't, you know, stick to my plan. You know, so I just have to remember to do that type of stuff, stick to my plan. Before I go, I just wanted to talk to you guys about my trip to Sprouts. I don't know if you guys have a Sprouts where you guys live, but I went to one today for the first time. And it's a really cute store. I really liked it. And they have really reasonable prices for some of the keto things that I like. And I bought some new things to try, things that I had never tried before that I can't wait to try. Let me see. I'll see if I can just name a couple things because this video is already getting long enough and I really want to get this wrapped up in the next couple minutes. I bought some Zevia organic tea drinks and I tried one today. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was a very mild taste. It was, you know, sweetened just the way I like it with stevia. So it was perfect. And I'm going to leave a link for those in this video because I saw some on Amazon and I thought about buying them, but I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. So being able to find those at Sprouts and getting to try those was great because now I can order a larger amount from Amazon because, you know, they have like a wider selection. So that's what I'll be doing. So I'll leave a link for you guys if you guys want to give that a try because I thought they were great. And if you drink tea, you'll probably think they're great too. I got some Lily's chocolate that they had there. I can't remember if it was a sales price or not, but I got them for $5.99. So that was really reasonable. I'm not sure if it was for sale. I don't remember. I just remember seeing the price tag and going, ooh. So I grabbed the milk chocolate brand and the semi-sweet chocolate brand. I mean, not brand, but flavors. I grabbed those. They also had this bag of shiitake mushrooms, in the freezer area. And I'd never seen frozen shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake. I don't know. I feel a little tongue-tied today. Anyway, I got those and I actually used those in my ramen that I made yesterday and I love them. So I would probably buy them again. I mean, usually I use fresh mushrooms in it, but I was running behind schedule yesterday. So having that bag on hand really, really helped. And it just made for less prep time and prep work. So I was really pleased with that. I also bought some shelled soybeans and I tried those out tonight with my dinner and I love them. I don't know. There's nothing else I can really say about it. It's just a new vegetable that I'll be eating now. And it's just in my new catalog. So I like those. I bought some two different kinds of Zevia 0 calorie, 0 carb sodas. But I like those. I spoke about that a little bit in one of my other videos. I bought purple cauliflower, you guys. I don't know if it tastes different or whatever, but I bought it. I can't wait to try it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it just yet, but I will let you guys know because I'm super excited to see what this is going to taste like. I'll probably try to do something with it tomorrow because like I don't want it to go bad in my refrigerator. So I'm definitely going to be making that really soon, and I will, let you guys know what I think of it. Oh, I bought those egg thins that's made with cauliflower. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. I looked at those things and I just was like, ugh. It didn't look that appealing to me. But my dad used to have this saying that he would tell me all the time, don't say you don't like something if you've never tried it. So I'm a firm believer in trying something at least once, so I can be able to be like, okay, I like this or I don't like this. So I'm going to give it a try. If I like it, I'll let you guys know and I'll give it a thumbs up. But if not, then I'll tell you guys about that too. I bought something called broccoli salad sprouts. I've never had it before, but I was like, hey, I want to give it a try. I bought some Quest chips. I've had those before. They're protein chips. I had them before, but this is the nacho cheese flavor, and I was always trying to get those on Amazon, but they were always sold out every time I went to order them. So I just bought one single bag to see if I like it, and if I like it, I'll try to catch them on Amazon again, and if they're good, I'll leave a link for those. If I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this video kind of short. I bought these two different types of noodles. Sorry, I'm like way down here. I bought these two different types of noodles. One is a spaghetti noodle that is made with shirataki and oat fiber. I guess it says organic shirataki pasta with oat fiber. And then I bought another brand. It's skinny pasta, and this is cognac noodles. And I used those in my ramen that I made yesterday. It was delicious. I loved it. And I'm going to make a video for that soon because I posted it in my keto group on Facebook and I had some interest. So I'm going to be making a video for that because it's really simple. It's really easy. So I think you guys will love it. I bought some spices. There's no need to go over the spices that I bought. I bought some micro rainbow mix, and that's just like, I don't even know how to describe it to you guys. It's like little bitty leaves, little pieces of like, I don't know, but I bought it I wanted to make some salmon burgers, and I was going to use it, for like lettuce, put it on there, put the salmon burger on. So I bought some of that for a salmon burger that I intend to make. I might make that a video. I don't know. We'll have to see because like, I don't know. That's how I got in trouble last week trying to record every single thing that I was doing. So I don't know. We'll see when I can get that video out to you guys. And then I bought some Tazo tea, just some wild sweet orange tea. I've been getting into tea lately. That's become my new thing. So I bought some of that to try, and I hope it's really good. But, we'll have to see. But I would definitely go back to Sprouts again. I thought it was great. I like their prices. And I just think that it's just going to become another one of those stores on my list of places that I go to when I go shopping. So I would have to say, all in all, that's it. That's all that really happened in my week. You know what? One last thing I should tell you. So starting last Sunday, I started drinking my ACV lemonade, apple cider vinegar. I started drinking that, and I'm trying to work on my belly fat because it's like really stubborn. It doesn't want to leave. So I'm really having trouble with that. So I started drinking my ACV lemonade again. I used to drink it a lot in the beginning when I first started keto. I drank it for like 3 months straight, like every day for 3 months straight. And then I just was like, I cannot drink this anymore. So I hadn't had it in like 9 months. And so I started drinking it again. And so I'm doing it for 2 weeks, and I've got some other people in my keto group that's doing it with me. And we're just going to, drink it and share our results. And that reminds me, I meant to post earlier what my measurement was today. But when I started last Sunday, I was at 43 inches around my waist. I am at 41 inches, you guys. So I lost 2 inches around my waist in a week just drinking ACV lemonade. So I'm gonna keep doing it this next week and see what my results will be. I will probably share that with you guys in next week's video. Yeah, probably next week's video, or maybe not, because I'll be shooting that on Saturday, and I won't know my measurements, the results of my measurements, until that Sunday. So I might not end up sharing that until 2 videos from now. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that. I'll let you know what those results were like, if I lost any more inches from drinking that. But I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's all I've got going on right now. Pretty soon, I think starting February the 1st, I want to start a 1 gallon of water a day challenge for February. I want to try to do that every day throughout February. I don't know how that's going to go, because a gallon of water is a lot of water to try to drink, but I want to challenge myself to do it. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I can get it started by February the 1st. I'm not sure, because I want to get this specific water bottle ordered, and it's a little on the expensive side. So I don't know. I'll let you guys know if I actually get that going, and I'll let you know how that's working out for me. But I think that's it. And I want to get this wrapped up because this is already long enough. So I guess I will just check in with you guys next week and let you know how this week went. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, click that subscribe button, click that bell so you can get notifications when I drop a new video. I'm not sure what videos I got coming up this week for what foods. I don't know. I thought I would be able to give you guys some idea today, but I'm just not sure. So I'm going to try to put out at least 2 videos, recipe videos. If I don't get to do 2, I'll definitely make sure I put out at least 1, but more than likely it'll be 2 videos that I'll put out for you guys. So thanks again. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.